what's up, y'all? It's Michael Chad from Virginia Beach, and I'm with Jay Stokes, and we are in the cut.
In the Cut podcast, freestyle. I believe this is what, 18? Something like that. Freestyle 18. Got Michael Chad all the way from Virginia Beach.
Yo.
What was that drive like? About 3 hours, 4 hours?
It's about 4 hours, a little bit over 4 hours.
Hey, man, I appreciate this one even more, man, you know, because that's a long drive. I just probably feel way warmer out there. What's up, bro? How you feeling?
Just living life, man. Yeah, it's a little chilly over here, about 20 degrees below. But
Yeah, I honestly didn't know you was coming from Virginia Beach, so that's my apologies. I should have told you to wrap up a little more. But
no, that's cool.
What's going on, man? How's music going? How's everything going?
Hey, music is great. Music is fantastic. That's what I'm living for, so you can't really go wrong with that. So.
You know, I found you on Instagram, and I'm just scrolling through them. Like, this video came up, and it was fire. Like, you was just spitting. So I'm like, all right, maybe it's a good video. I'm gonna check your rest of the pictures out. Like, who this strong dude looks like he eat like auto parts or something? I'm like, yo, this dude all strong. Hey, I went to another video, and you got about 25,000 views on it, I believe.
Yeah.
How did that blow up like that?
People show love.
Yeah.
People share. You know what I'm saying? Word gets out. And I'm just lucky, you know, that people can kind of feel where I'm coming from when it comes to my passion, and that's probably the best feeling ever. It wasn't always like that when I first started out, but now I think people are starting to respect what I do and what I'm passionate in, so it really means a lot. So yeah.
What do you think was it about just like that video that made it go like semi-viral like that? Like what you think it was about that video?
Yeah, it depends on which video we're talking about.
It was like a compilation of like you just.
Oh, the combination. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I guess people like when people rap fast. I guess.
Yeah,
you know?
that's kind of a new art.
I mean, people, you know, they're fascinated about it. I mean, it's just I hope it's more than just me rapping fast of why people like it. You know what I mean? I want people to really hear me, and I guess stuff like that is appealing at the moment, and it gets people to share stuff. But if you really dig deep to what I'm doing, I just hope people can take something from what I'm saying. Yeah.
So you got a single out, right? Airplane Mode. I was listening. This track is fire.
Appreciate it,
fire.
man.
Like, where did the whole concept come from? Like, what's the whole meaning behind that?
Airplane Mode was not even supposed to be a single, for real. Airplane Mode was supposed to be just a little type of vibe session, to be honest, like a little simple video and just me just rapping. I went to the studio though. I was like, I wonder what happens if I would record this, and record a little bit. And I was like, you know, what happens if, you know, we add a little chorus to it, a hook to it. And so the engineer at the time, shout out to Graham, he kind of was like, man, I was thinking dun, 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 dun. You gotta hear the song for, you know, to connect the two of the melody. But I was like, all right, you know, so I threw a little bit of words in there, and so I was like, all right, do not wanna talk airplane mode. Yeah. And I guess like when we heard it, you know, backtracked it, the bass hit. I was fascinated how the bass hit on the mode. You know what I'm saying? Airplane, boom. It's kind of like, all right, that's cool. And then I was like, I'm gonna just do a second verse on it, and I had a little bit of fun with it. So it wasn't actually really playing like that. It was just kind of like piece by piece kind of came together. Yeah, the whole thing was kind of just, I was not expecting it to. Listen, this track is fire. I'm going to need y'all to go listen to Airplane Mode. Yeah, Michael Chad. Listen, there's not too many people that can actually spit like that. You remind me of Little Dicky a little bit. Like Little Dicky. Okay. Like, no disrespect, Little Dicky is nice to me. Like, he's one of the nicest dudes to me, bro. That dude's a monster, man. He's a comedian low key, but he can really spit. Yeah, so man. Who's some like artists that you kind of like, you know, look up to, or you kind of appreciate, listen to the most, you know? I listen to everything, to be honest. I know that's like a little cliche thing to say, but when it comes to like hip hop, I like Big L. Okay. Ooh. I definitely I studied what he does and all, and how, because me personally, I think he was ahead of his time. Like, some of the stuff that he was saying impresses me if somebody was saying it nowadays. Right. So I don't know where his head was at, you know, to say what he was saying during those times, because how he put words together just fascinated me, and that's kind of what got me into digging deep in the lyricist side. And then you got King Los, Dude is a monster.
That's the second one.
Dude is a monster, and I'm fascinated with just how, what it takes to think like that. It just fascinated me. So I guess that's what kind of drew the obsession. I was like, man, I really want to, get into all this and try to see if I could formulate things. That's
you name two underrated people. A lot of people don't really bring up them two. It's like you really have to appreciate hip hop to understand Big L and King Los. King Los is different.
Yeah,
Freestyle is different. Off the top, anything.
Dude, yeah, that dude's a force. Definitely a force.
Virginia Beach. What's it like in Virginia Beach? What's the rap culture like? The music culture like? Is it big out there, or is I mean,
people are passionate, and you can't really go wrong. What are you living for? You know what I mean? Are you living to be secure at like a 9 to 5, or are you living to pursue your dream? Because at the end of the day, that's what separates being a robot, is us to be able to dream. What are you passionate in? So just hearing everybody in the music scene doing their thing and being passionate, I respect that on every level, whether you're just starting out or any of that, as long as you're doing it for yourself, right, and not from the attention that you could get or anything outside of that. You know what I mean? If you're doing it for yourself, props to you, keep doing it.
I like that. I like that message. I'm gonna have to cut that up. I'm gonna have to keep that. Post it on my gram. I like that. Yeah. So, how long you been doing music for? You got anything you're working on? Yeah,
I've been rapping for about a decade.
Oh, damn.
Solid 10 years. So
you OG in the game then.
No, nothing like that. I have no life, you know what I'm saying? It's what I do, Right. It's but new songs that I'm working on a few new songs. I'm working on a cool song. It's called Guaranteed. Definitely a different approach.
Okay, what's the vibe on that like?
It's like, like UK drill type deal.
Okay.
So I ain't gonna lie. I heard, what is it, Drake's new track, War. Yeah. And little. I was like, all right, I can kind of get into this. And I was like, at first I was like, all right. So then I checked out, the people that I guess I'd assume inspired him to do that. And like over at the UK scene, I get the best workouts with their music. Yeah. The UK drill gets me hyped. So I was like, man, I want to, share my little bit of passion on one of those types of beats. And that's what Guaranteed is. So I'm excited to bring that to light, kind of just.
Okay, I like it. So you got a little versatility, different type of flows, different type of vibes.
Yeah, I try.
I like it. I'm going to have to check that out. Yeah. Hey, any, mixtapes or anything? You just working on singles, EPs, everything?
I ain't gonna lie. I got a lot of songs. I'm trying to get into pop.
Oh yeah.
Trying to learn how to sing, get into pop, because I do, whether it's like pop, a little bit of reggae. I got like a little reggae track. Got the chorus to it. Still got to do the verses on it. But
I gotta hear that one.
Yeah, I'm excited. And the Guaranteed, that little bit. Got one. I worked with this dope producer, Nick Miles. It's one of Quentin Miller's producers, so he kind of, doing a little bit of work with that. That's called No Desires. I'm working on that single as of now, so I got a few tricks up my sleeves. So yeah.
Okay, I like it. But as of now, we're gonna promote this Airplane Mode. It's out now on all platforms, right?
Yes, correct. Airplane Mode. So all platforms. You can vibe out. If somebody's really getting on your nerves, or if you really don't feel like explaining yourself, just place it on airplane mode. You know what I'm saying? If I'm hanging out with somebody, nobody needs to be snooping around on your phone.
I like that.
Mode. You know what I mean?
I think that might be why I like it the most, because I can relate to it the most.
I don't know if I'm the only one that does that, but every time when I meet somebody, especially with somebody that you kind of are new, like you only know for like a month and all, right, they start coming over. I put it on airplane mode because usually they'll low key look, see if you got like a notification. So I just
if you want to know,
all together, man.
Michael Chat, you know what you do when you come up here, man. You came here for 4 hours, so you know what you do when you come up here, right?
Correct.
So listen. We're not going to waste no more time. We're going to get right into these bars. Let's get it. Michael Chat, In the Cup Podcast, Freestyle 18. Let's go.
What's up? Hey. RSK, let it play, boy. I'm too bold for your own good, you can never compete. Especially with a cup of coffee that takes me to new heights. I feel like I'm Jack and a Bean, more like Arabian bean. What did they even see in me? She's an eater, but she's all up on my feet. Thank you all, G's. All this bottom feeders, get it, algae eaters. Oh, G's. Pay for you to feature, way to sound cheap. You only live the dream when you count sheep. Ayy, how you gonna beef without a plate? How you gonna claim that you the great? Can't even make it out your state. But they know me in the UK and Canada. I had a few girls that came over, sending back the same day. I'm the type to make it look easy, ayy. Done with talking, let's demonstrate. Hit or miss, more like give or take nothing personal. The salt will shake the grain. It's all the slips of the things you cause them open wounds and all of the pain involved. You don't want any smoke, you try to play it off. You gotta come into you like a man for the pedal. Probably gonna put when I get started, it's intentional. Biggest pussy, you a main look. Every day's a new day, so the moves I make is more like deja vu. They try to play it cool, but they know better. Michael Chatters, no one else better. Try to test me to get the big L letter. This sweater weather with the cold flow, that'll never let up like.
Oh my God.
Just like that.
Oh my. Yo. Oh my God. Michael Chad, why you do that, man?
Just
why you
like
do
that.
Like that, man.
Hey man.
Just raise the bar crazy high.
Hey man, it is what it is, man. I'm here.
Hey, bro. I know it's a 4-hour drive, but you always allow back.
Appreciate that, bro.
Michael
Appreciate
Chad.
that, man. Much respect, much respect.
Freestyle 18. Airplane mode is out now.
Yeah, check it out.
Yo, this is really fire. Like, no, it's gonna be in the bio. Hey, yo, just go get that. Michael Chad, Airplane mode.
Appreciate
The Cup Podcast, Freestyle 18. We signing out.